Well, the stump grinder, I think it's a success. We've done 12 stumps today. Well, I say 12 stumps in a day. We started about 11 o'clock. It's 3 o'clock now, so 5 hours, about 12 stumps. Is that 5 hours? 4 hours. We've been at about, what, 4 hours? That's about, what, 3 stumps an hour, so that ain't bad. They're a pretty good sized stump. So I found out cedar is pretty hard to grind in a way. You learn little tricks of it as you go. I found it's easier to go into it instead of letting it. Some of them's kept pretty flat to the ground. It's easier to let the wheel eat into it than sit on top of it. So ain't enough weight to push it down and just sit there and smoke. Anyway, catch y'all. I'm gonna throw this in one of my videos. I didn't record any of the stump grinding because once you see one stump ground, you pretty much seen them all. But I just wanted to document how many stumps we done. So done about 12. Thank you. All right, I cut this holly some time ago. Found 2 bolts that may make shift work for the exhaust cover, but I'll probably just go end up tack welding it on there because I think it'll be all right. Them's the only 2 bolts that or screws or whatever that I forgot to go over and tighten. Not that I don't know that would have made a difference, you know. But anyway, it's running pretty good. 17 minutes and that thing was pretty good. Like say, it's a little rough on hillsides, which I didn't lock one of the wheels in, and you can do that. And I'm not gonna go get a saw and cut down all this brush. I cut this holly, it was an actual tree and it grew back into a bush. So we'll see how this does. Fuel on. I am gonna oil it up a little bit just want to start it because, you know, the key on. Keys on. All right, let's see if it'll start back. We'll get the fuel on. Like 2.5 gallons of gas or so. It seems 2 gallons, something like that, gallon and a half. I don't know, it holds a lot of gas, quite a bit of gas. But I will recommend wearing safety and ear protection. I forgot my glasses in the house, and you know, it's no excuse, but I'm not running back in there and getting them because it's about to be dark on me and I want to get these done. 18-inch stump around. And then all that shrubs will eat pretty good. The only problem I see is I've been rolling for 12 minutes and part of it was talking and jacking around and playing around. So, you know, that thing eats probably to me about as good as one of those high dollar ones it does, but the only problem is I don't know about the longevity of it, and two, you got to do all the work. The biggest problem I see with that is when your chips get mounted up, and that's why I back up and kind of spread them so I can push it in easy without having to stop and rake them. But I know you're re-grinding them and re-throwing them back, but it lets me go up and get a different bite. Which the more I use it and the more I know where that cutting head is, that's my biggest thing, that cutting head. It's hard for me to, like, I don't know exactly where it's at for the stump or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, if I was starting at the edge or starting at the end or whatever, but it's pretty good, so I like it. I think it'll do fine. All right, I'm testing out my stump grinder. I've started it already with the kickstand in, like I said I was going to, and I just want to try these out and see how it does. I don't know how it will do. It should be warmed up. It started like in 2 pulls, 3 pulls, 2 pulls really, so. The muffler should come off. That's the only bolt that I didn't tighten up, or the only nuts I didn't mess with.